Welcome to another edition of the Weekend Storage Warrior. I just bought a unit. This was the first auction I went to, and I bought it. Most of the buyers were not interested. You can see why. There's all these open totes. There is what looks like a dining room set, and there was a little bit of bidding competition. I ended up paying $100. So let's see what we got. That's wedged in there. I'm gonna have to turn the camera off. This might be great, it might be okay, it might be terrible. We'll see in 1 minute. Stuff is wedged in here and I can't get it out. Anyway, there's a speaker, there's a big knife, rusty, there's a Blu-ray player, oh, just broke the top off. I thought I had seen the base for a TV. Personal pictures, we don't show those. Little box. And it's money. How about that? Live on YouTube. It's a $2 bill. And another $2 bill. More money, more money, more money. In a vial for medication. Okay, got the dirty mattress out. Got the table out. Not much to. It's nothing special. Shot glass collection. There's an engine stand in there. Oh, there's also a large mirror, but that's foam. We'll save the pictures and give them back. Get this one out of here. Here we are outside. If I had about 5 big totes, I could do this all right now. I wouldn't have to come back, but I don't. Okay, here we are back at the storage place. Got my long totes. It's time to get the rest out of here. These 2 cardboard boxes were torn open and everything fell out of them. Alright, there's the engine stand and the chairs. And 3 totes of mostly trash, a few tools. There's a whole bunch of trash bags in here. Yeah, there is a whole bunch. That's a good looking pan there. No name, but stainless. So yeah, it is getting better. That's a Craftsman breaker bar, nice new one. More kitchen. It looked like it had been tossed, but I don't think they ever got back in here. I think this is somebody's stuff. This timing light that somebody had to move out in a hurry, probably. They threw everything in trash bags and put it in storage. Yeah, I really was ready to write this one off, but it just got a lot better. Some decent quality cookware. This is Princess House. The PlayStation 2. Humongous bear. These bags, most of them are not clothing. That's a good thing. I was afraid they'd all be clothing. PlayStation. SpongeBob's complete 3rd season. Alright, here we are back home. Got the rest of that in one load. This is the stuff that came out of the first 4 boxes, the saleable items. This stuff really has very little value at all. There's a Blu-ray player, some little speakers. We got $5 in money, loose DVDs, some kind of Y thing, and a picture of Bob Marley lighting up with a skeleton. Okay, second trash bag. That's a little better. Buck Brothers. So, yeah. Alright, here we are doing the dig. So I just got into this box. I thought it was going to be dishes. It's die-cast cars. And there's quite a few of these in here. So somebody was a NASCAR fan. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of those. So I looked on eBay. Some of these, if they're rare, might be worth money. Otherwise, you know, 8, 10 bucks a piece. Still, that's $100. Alright, here I am, up to my neck in junk. I'm digging through these bags. It's going alright. There's 10 million loose DVDs. Probably match all the empty cases. Well, I can't believe it. I just stuck my finger in here and it came out, and that was on my finger. 14 karat gold. So my premonition about jewelry was correct. Let me dump the rest of this out and see what else is in here.
Searching the bottom of the bag. The doggies. A copper thing. An old cell phone. A couple of lighters. Sharpie. I hate when people put their food in storage. I can't just lay it around here or the rats might get into it. Another pile of spare change. So, this one's looking okay. That little piece of gold helps. I like gold. That's why I do this. I don't sell it here. I'm hoarding it. I got a bunch of it. I have to show it someday.
And in this bag I found a safe. And it's locked. So now we get to see if I can crack a safe with one hand while holding a camera. Something in there. Popped it open. And it is. Nothing in it. What? Oh. 76 cents. Alright, everything's been sorted. It's time to tally up the loot. These die-cast cars, I looked these up online. One of them sold for 14. Some of them weren't listed, but they're loose. Also rough condition. PlayStation 2, Blu-ray player, and collection of these. These are actually professional multimeters, but they don't have the probes. I don't know if they work. Anything that's electronic, I just assume it doesn't work until proven otherwise. It's a nice old flag, made in US. This has got a mark made in France. That's good. Smartphone with a cracked screen. It's still worth about 20 bucks, even like that. These I hadn't shown yet. These are coin silver from Mexico. A nice little bracelet and a necklace. A little bit of silver there. Oh yeah, and of course I've got my gold ring. I like to find those. Whenever they watched a movie, they wouldn't put the DVD back in the box. So this is number 2 and number 1 is missing. It's probably right here somewhere. These are scratched up. DVDs only sell now for $2 to $3, so it's almost not worth the time to go through that and match them all back up. I probably will anyway. I'm kind of obsessive. The other thing these people weren't very good at was throwing away their trash. I mean, it's just mountains of it, and not like sentimental stuff, just trash. It might seem obvious, but if they just taken those mattresses and that dining set to the dump, then the stuff that actually has value would be reduced down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 milk crates. They wouldn't have had to put it in storage. They would still have it. So, I don't understand why people do that. These are Pumas. Alright, let's wrap this movie up. Well, I went to the swap meet. These are some of the things that did not sell. I've got these nice meters and a Y system, or we, however you say that. I can test those now and see if they work. We're getting a little rain today. Sometimes in Southern California you get these tropical storms that make it up here, and it's raining and it's warm. This big table did not sell. This is particle board under veneer, and the engine rack did not sell. The two big things that I wish had sold, of course, I had to bring home. And I still have this stuff here. This is this coin silver. That's 75% silver, so it actually weighs out to 3 ounces of pure silver melt value. I got this 14 karat ring. That's 3 grams. A couple more little silver rings. I didn't have the camera with me at the swap meet, so I can't show all the things that were in this one, but it was actually pretty good considering how trashy that looked. There was quite a few decent tools, even some snap-on. This is one that didn't sell. That's a nice little snap-on ratcheting screwdriver. And it was just a good day. I sold a ton of DVDs. I even sold all those shot glasses for $1 each. Nobody ever buys those. But yesterday the swap meet gods smiled, and I ended up making $260. What I like to do is to add up the profit. So this one right now, after one day at the swap meet, I'm $100 ahead. I have the gold and the silver, and I figure I'll get another 100 out of this stuff eventually. So that makes the profit on this one $320. Call it 300 bucks, easy. So that's not bad on a $100 unit. That's called a triple. Anyhow, thanks for watching. If you like to learn how to do this as a small-time buyer, please buy a copy of my book, The Weekend Storage Warrior by Jens Tobias. You can search Jens Tobias on Amazon.com. It's about $12. And that's it for this movie. Thank you and goodbye.